Look at this bicep, man. What the fuck? Yeah, so if you're a copywriter, then you need to stop being fucking afraid. And maybe I'm not talking to you specifically. I'm talking to my younger self. This is a tip I wish I would have told, or I wish somebody had told my younger self 1.5 years ago. I wish somebody had told me this. It would save me from so much stress, so much fucking anxiety, and I would land clients faster and in much less stress, which is very important, bro. Very important. We don't want to be stressed. Really? For real? Don't we? Do we want to be stressed? Of course not. So yeah. If you're a copywriter and you're not making 2 to 5k a month or 10k a month yet, most likely you're still in college or you're still working 9 to 5 job. What that means for you is you're still not free, bro. You're still in the fucking college or 9 to 5 job. There's nothing good about it. We all know it. There's nothing good about it. We don't want to have a boss. We don't want to be stuck in an office. We don't want this crap. So what is my advice to you? My advice to you is to stop being afraid. What do I mean by that? I mean to stop being afraid and actually make a decision. Do you want to pursue copywriting or do you want to stay in college? What do you want to do? Do you want to keep working 9 to 5 job forever or no? Because there's one thing I realized about myself, at least, is that a lot of us, me specifically, I was afraid to make a decision. And so I would procrastinate, I would delay. My parents would be like, okay, so what do you want to do? Are you going to continue college? Are you going to do this copywriting thing? And I was so indecisive. I couldn't make up my mind. And it was because I didn't want to make a final decision. Because making a final decision would mean I would have to take full ownership of that. So if I quit college, that would mean I wouldn't have my family's backup. They wouldn't give me money and stuff. And that makes sense. I don't blame them. Why would they give me money for dropping out of college, which was what I was supposed to do, right? Why would I? Why would they give me money? I don't blame them. Of course I don't blame them. Makes sense. So I was afraid, and because I was afraid and I was so indecisive, I was losing both from the college, so I wasn't making any progress there, I wasn't studying, and at the same time I wasn't making that much progress in copywriting either. Because we've all heard this. In order for you to make progress in something, this something needs to be your entire purpose. And that something needs to be your focus. You need to put a lot of focus on it. Because think about it like this. You have a circle and you have your energy. If you put all of your energy in one thing, it goes very far. But if you put your energy into fucking 5 things, then it goes like this. And you can only focus. Am I right? This is what happens. And that's why it's so important to make decisions, to not be afraid, and to make the final jump, bro. If you're currently in this situation like I was 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, you need to make up your fucking mind. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to college, get a job, get a higher paying job, and then a higher paying job, and then a higher paying job, until we reach like 3k a month at max someday 30 years from now, when everything's gonna be so expensive that 3k isn't gonna even be enough for you to pay rent? Or are you gonna pull the trigger and get into copywriting? What are you gonna do? Stop being afraid and stop delaying the thing. You already know what you want to do. Stop delaying it. And again, I'm talking to my younger self now. And one thing I would tell my younger self is to, bro, find that fucking mentor, pay him money. Let's say it fails, bro. Let's say you invest in the worst mentor in the world. Let's say you spend all of your money. Let's say you end up broke. What the fuck happens then? So what? You went from -1 to -2. Who cares, bro? You're at 0. Again, I'm talking to my younger self. Like, who cares, bro? You're at fucking 0. Nobody cares. You went from having $1,000 in your bank account to now having $0. Okay, what is that? It's still 0, bro. It's still nothing. I remember I was seeing some pictures of myself. I was seeing my pictures yesterday, and in one of these pictures there was this screenshot I had taken when I closed my first $6,000 client, and I had $4,000 in 4,000 euro. It was 700 euros, which is $4,000 in my bank account, and I had taken a screenshot of this. I was so happy, bro. I thought I was rich. And I have multiple, like five figures almost. I'm not gonna say how much, but I have a lot of money in the bank account. At least for my perspective, like a year from now, I'm gonna be watching this and I'm like, okay, bro, you only have like 50K. What is that? It's nothing. So yeah, this is what I want to share with you. Pull the trigger. Stop being afraid. You already know what you need to do, and make up the decision, man. The longer you delay this, the longer it's gonna take for you to land clients. God is watching. That's something I heard from Andrew Tate, and I loved it. God is watching, and He rewards those who take risks and those who deserve it. And if you want to deserve it, you need to make up your decision, and you need to pull the trigger. There's no more, I'm kinda in it and I'm kinda out and I'm indecisive. No more bullshit, bro. Something I tell myself is, either you're in it to the death or you're not in it at all. That's what I tell myself. Either I'm not gonna do it at all, or I'm gonna do it to my fucking fullest potential. I'm gonna become the best at it. So yeah, this is what I want to share with you. Hope you got some value out of this. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Love you.